Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the pre-market live show. It is Monday, December 23rd. How about that? Christmas in 2 days. How crazy. And the map just opened up. It's a little bit flat, but somewhat green, which is good. Our big caps look all right. Microsoft's up a hair. Apple's up a hair. Nvidia, Google, Meta, and Tesla are all up, and Amazon's up a hair. So let's go ahead, look at our Jolie's jumpers, hop right into everything, look at our laptop lowdowns, and see what's going on. Let's see what's happening this morning. Let me get in here and see our Jolie's jumpers. AGFY. This one was setting back up. I know that. AGFY. Let's see. It's at 36. Actually, it started dipping back down. That's right. On Thursday, it did. I forgot. On Thursday, it did start dipping down. It was set up on Wednesday. Thursday dipped down. Looks like it's flattening out, and it could get moving again, as a lot of them look. AMBA. Let's look at that Amberella and see what that's up to. That one is trying to curl back up. And AMBA, AMBA, here we go. Yeah, that one is trying to curl back up. So we'll look at that one. Blink BLNK. Let's see this one. This one's curling back up. I was saying the other day it was getting in the right spot. So keep an eye on BLNK. This one's going to start moving. It's got to get back up to that 159. It'll pop off of that. So that's BLNK and BNRG. Let's see what BNRG is up to. That Bren Miller Energy. We had looked at this. I said it was going to run one day soon. And let's see what it's doing here. BNRG, Bren Miller, and it did run up on Friday, 74 to 149, and today 86 to 117, and it came back to 86. So there you go with that BNRG. We were definitely on that one early. CASK, we were looking at this last night, that cask, and it's up a little bit this morning. So there you go with that. I was saying it's a new one, but it did look pretty decent. It had run up there and on Friday, and it just kept a little momentum, 360 to 374. It's at 359 right now, but that is cask, and we looked at it, like I said, it was a new one, but it was popping out of the basement there, and it looked like it had momentum. How about DJT? I know rum is way up this morning, so let's see what DJT looks like. It's pulling back right here. Let's see what's up here. Wow, it is pulling back. Let's see if it's going to bounce off that 20, if that's going to bottom it out there at that 34. So we'll look at that. Let me look at RUM, RUM. That's way up this morning. We were looking at it last night, as a matter of fact. And it did shoot up on Friday, 7:05 to 11. And today it's opened at 11:07. Came back down to 984. It's at 10:33. So RUM did run up a little bit more. Rumble. And there you go with that one. Let's see. Drug, DRUG. This one, I'm telling you, is setting up, guys. Just watch for any dips right here. Yeah, it could just pull back a little bit as it sets up right here, but it is looking really good right there. And DXYZ, that one's up $1.90 this morning and trying to get moving here. So DXYZ starting to curl up right there. And let's see, edible. That one's looking really good right here. It was moving the other day, and I said it looked like it wanted to stay up in that top, and it did. There you go. It ran Friday 14 to 47, 38 to 56 today. It's at 43. We thought it was going to run up, so there you go. Listen to the show, and you would have had a nice little popper this morning there. HOVR, another one that we've been looking at, and that one's popped up there Friday. I know that 57 to 117, 86 down to 77 right now. So that's HOVR, but that was popped up. JDZG, let's see, JDZG. This one's running up there too. JDZG, we haven't looked at this in a while, but it did run up on Friday, 54 to 99 and 74 to 107. So there you go with that one. And LAES, we were looking at this one. It did jump right up there. LAES, let's see. I was trying to make a base there, and it certainly did. It was 210 to 3 on Friday, and then this morning, 298 to 380. It's at 356. So that LAES did run back up. That's at Seals Q Corp, and we were definitely looking at that bad boy. How about the lottery, LTRY? We were just looking at this saying it was going to get moving. It ran up Friday, didn't even notice it, but we were just looking at it, 32 to 68 and 45 to 52, back to 42 to this morning, but there you go, LTRY and MNDR. Let's see, Mobile Health Network. This one's down there. Let's see. MNDR. It's starting to try to move this Friday. It was 28 to 31, and it's stuck at 31. Keep an eye on that. That looks like it's going to get moving, and it's not doing anything yet this morning. So that's MNDR. So keep an eye on that one. MYSZ. Here we go. My size. This was jumped up there on Friday. I know that. MYSZ. And Friday, like I said, it ran up to 148 to 794. That was a big popper. And then today, 445 to 485, and it came back to 375. It's at 403. So it did have a huge run on Friday, MYSZ. And let's see, Rivian. Let's see what Rivian's up to here. That one looks like it's trying to curl back up at the moment. Let's see that. It's trying to. We'll keep an eye on it. It did run way up. We'll see if it's setting up. We just did Sezzle. This one's going to be a great one. It's up $7, and I think I'm going to be checking this guy out. So SEZL. I think Sezzle's definitely one to keep an eye on right there. That's a good options play. It's getting set up and it has a lot of room to run. So that Sezzle will be good right there. STRL, Sterling Infrastructure. This one's getting set back up as well. It's back down. So STRL, it did run up a little bit Friday, but again, just getting set back up. SYM, Symbotic. This one's down there, but this one's setting up really nice as well. Let's see if it's running yet. Ran up a little bit on Friday, a little flat, but definitely getting set up here, 24-23. So keep an eye on that SYM because that is setting up. And YHGL. Oh, I don't see that. Let me see if it's on mine here. YHGL. No, I don't see that. So there you go. There's your Jolie's jumpers, and I'll look and see if I see anything like that one. YHGL. Yeah, I don't see that bad boy. So there you go with them guys. Let's go ahead and look at our oh, I was right there. At our laptop lowdowns real quick. We'll take a peek at them bad boys real fast and see what they're up to. Let's see. NE, what does that say? NEHC, NEHC. All right, NEHC. Here we go. That one is curling up, actually. NEHC looking pretty decent right there. We've definitely looked at this, that new Error Helium. Keep an eye on it. It looks like it's trying to crawl up and get moving, guys. So that could be a really good one for this week. BATL could be an odd week again. Christmas, obviously Wednesday. Things are off. I'll look today to see what time the market closes tomorrow. It could close at like 1 o'clock. Sometimes it does. So I'll take a peek and see. I think on what Black Friday it did. On certain days it does close at 1. Not a whole lot of holidays, but it does. So I'll look and see if Christmas Eve is one of them. BATL is trying to pop back up there out of the basement. I mean, at least it's trying to crawl back up there. So I'll keep an eye on that one. BATL. That could try to battle back. CRKN. Let's see. Crown Electrokinetics and CRKN. Let me take a look. It was trying to set up the other day, and it's just been kind of pulling back now. I know it's run up a little bit. It's been running up and pulling back. I'll see when it bottoms out. It still didn't bottom out yet. It doesn't look like it anyway, so I'll see what it looks like today, and I'll keep you posted. CYN, I know we looked at that last night. And that's up today, and it was bouncing off that bottom. We were talking about this last night, and CYN is up 51 to $1. It's at 95 right now, so keep an eye on that. That's popping up there. EDRY, let's see, EDRY Euro Dry. This one's getting set back up too, so we'll keep an eye on this. That's looking good to start curling back up. MGO Global. That one's just pulling back there. Let's see if it's doing anything yet this morning. It's just looks like it's starting to bottom out, so we'll keep an eye on that one to find where the bottom is right there. OP, let's see what OP, that Ocean Pal, is up to. Let's see. OP, let's see. That one's starting to bottom out as well. That bottom could be that 104 area, so keep an eye on that OP. It's at like 107 or 109. PRFX, that pain reform ran like way crazy the other day. PRFX, and it looks like it's trying to curl back up. So we'll see if it is trying to move again. QTTB, Q32 bio. This is way down there and getting set up, guys. So keep an eye on this bad boy. QTTB. That one's going to be a runner real soon, and definitely setting up right there. Let's see. RTC, that one is way down there, and that one's going to be a good bottom runner too. So keep an eye on that. They have their earnings, and this one says January 14th. But yeah, so we got plenty of time, and this one should get set up before that. That's way down there and starting to curl up. So keep an eye on that RTC as well. Let's see. SDST, Stardust Power. This is in the basement right here. SDST. And we'll see if Friday was at bottom. It's not showing anything for today, but Friday could be its bottom right there. And SOWG is that so good, and we've been watching this bad boy to see when it wants to get so good. And again, it's just been curling up. That could be the bottom look too. So a lot of these look like that Thursday, Friday, where it's bottom area, and we could be hitting that Santa Claus rally. So we'll look. SPGC, let's see. Sax Parente Golf. I'm telling you, this one's going to get moving relatively soon as it's just curling up here. It's got that big curl up, SPGC. And what's it doing today? 32. It's just sitting at 32. It closed at 32, so it's just sitting right there, getting ready to open, not doing anything yet. And WATT, Watt, we looked at this last night. And let's see what's up with this WATT. That one's getting curled up and ready. So a lot of great setups right there. Let's see what's going on with the market real quick. Microsoft is up a little tiny bit. NVIDIA, Google, Meta, Amazon, Tesla, and Apple are all green. That AVGO and AMD and QCOM is way up after winning that lawsuit. It's up 396 right now, so it's back to 156, 157, and that thing should get rocking and rolling. Let's just take a look at our SPY and our big caps. SPY's only up 4 cents. It's at 591, and it's just flat. It could go either way, to be honest with you. So we'll have to see how this bad boy opens up. I mean, they are looking pretty solid, but it isn't looking that great. The SPY looks like it could pull back, is what it looks like to me on mine. So we'll have to see if it's going to stay green today. Apple's up 68 cents, so that's into the top. It was looking really good to crawl off that MACD and get rocking and rolling. So it does look good. Amazon, AMZN, that's up 70 cents. We thought that was going to get moving some more. Google, that one's up $1.38, looking much better to try to roll off. That one could really get popping right there. Google and Meta, META, that's up 333. That looks like it could be trying to bounce off of there. So maybe they did hit their bottoms as well. Microsoft, this one might pull back. It is up 19 cents, and maybe it's going to make that base right there. So it ran way up, and maybe it'll try to base out around here in between this channel and then get moving back up for Microsoft. So we'll keep an eye on that one. We always do. And NVDA, that's up $1.16. That was looking great, guys. I was saying that. And this thing looks like it's going to get popping. So keep your eye on the video. Them options probably look good from Friday. And Tesla, that's up $9 and wants to try to bounce off of there. Let me see. Tesla. Let's see. Yeah, it's curled through going down. It looks like Friday could be the bottom for it to run back up. We'll have to keep an eye on it, but it is looking pretty good right there. And there you go. And today it says Honda and Nissan merge forces to battle Tesla and BYD in $50 billion auto industry shakeup. So that's pretty wild, huh? I guess Honda and Nissan are merging together. I didn't even know. Honda's what, HMC, I guess. I don't even know, but it does say yep. And then what's Nissan over here? I don't even know what that is. Nissan. That doesn't even come up. Nissan. Do I even see anything? I don't even see anything for them. But yeah, there you go, Honda, Nissan, and there you go with our market. The rest of the stuff looks a little bit red or flat, so nothing real crazy. We'll look at our crypto real quick, and we'll run back, look at some semiconductors, see what you guys want to see, and we'll get ready for today. And then tomorrow is obviously Christmas Eve, so but we will see some poppers. Things look like they're setting up right here. Let me see. NASDAQ holidays. Let me look up this real quick. 2024. Let me just see what the schedule looks like real quick. I'll just go right to NASDAQ and early close. Yeah, early close tomorrow at 1 o'clock. I thought there was. So yeah, it was Black Friday had a 1 o'clock close, and then tomorrow's a 1 o'clock close. So there you go. So and then Friday, obviously, or Friday, Wednesday, obviously for Christmas Day, it's obviously closed right there. So there you go. Let me see what you guys want to see. What's down strongly? Let me look right here. PHIO. Let's look at it real quick. We'll see what it's doing. Hold on. Let me hop out of the schedule here. So yeah, 1 o'clock close. PHIO. Let me take a look. And that's up $1.13. That looks really good. That was popping right there. PHIO. That was popping up on Thursday, and then Friday just came back down and then popped really good today. 224 to 529. It's at 289 now. So that's PHIO. Nice little pop right there. Johnny Five, no problem. Glad that the lists help out to you. That's good. Christmas holidays market hours. Here you go. Laptop Travel already posted them for us, and he already told us that there was a 1 o'clock close. So I'll tweet that out so everybody remembers. And PHIO is definitely on our list. That is popping up. AMDL. Let's look at that because AMD, I was going to go through these semiconductors, is looking really good. AMDL is the ETF long, and that one's looking really good. It's at 772, so it's nice and cheap down there. Some of these are cheaper, and so yeah, AMD is looking good. So obviously AMDL is going to be looking decent, and they are semiconductors, and they were curling up. We'll roll through our semiconductors real quick, and here we go. Let's see. Which one's that one? PIK. I know we were looking at that recently. That one is shot up over $3 this morning. There you go, PIK. And that one's popped up 249 to 688. We were looking at this recently. I mean, we just kind of see them all. Kid Pick Corp, and we follow everything. I'm telling you. So that one was rocking and rolling pick. And let me just see right here. What else do we have? What did I just do? There we go. Let me see. I think we got all of them. Anybody else want to see anything? Let me know if anybody else wants to see anything. And let's see what crypto is doing this morning. It wasn't looking too hot, I know that, but let me just take a peek at it and let you guys know. Bitcoin is at 95,976, so I guess it's up a little bit from last night, but nothing crazy. And let's look at the chart to see what it's doing. I mean, it could be trying to make that base again down here. It's just dipping down into like underneath the 50. Or no, it is underneath the 50. It's trying to curl back up, but it could be stair stepping down. They have been, or they could be basing out down here. I think they're trying to base out down here. They made so much room on the chart that they could get up and run with no problem. So that is Bitcoin. Ethereum's at 3,336. And that one has that pullback look. And again, it has that base out look like it's trying to make a base and trying to curl up. It's down in the 30. Ripple's back to 219. That took a nice dive right there. And it did. It came all the way back to the 30 and even came down under it. But another one looks like it's at the 50, and we'll see if it wants to come down anymore. It could possibly come down a little more. And Solana 183. And that one is pulling back a little bit. And that one should be rolling off the 30. I mean, that hit the bottom down there. So Solana should be trying to move back up. And that one is at 183 right there. Cardano's at 89. So they all came back way down. And here we go. Let's see. Cardano is trying to make a base right there to get set back up. And let's see what Doge is at 31 right here. And let's see, Doge looks like the same thing. They're all trying to either make a base. They look like they're trying to base out and then get curled back up. So that's what it appears like right there. Chain links at 23. Sheeb is down. Let's look at Bonk. BONK. And that one is down a little bit. Hold on, let me see this chart. And another one, they all just basically look the same. Bonk was all the way down at the 30. That one should be curling up and based out. So I guess we see our bottoms are here, and we should see them start popping back up relatively soon. WIF. That one's down to $1.89 at the moment, and that was a nice dip. And again, just kind of bottoming out and going to be trying to curl back up. So there's our crypto report, and nothing looking great, but they're not looking terrible. At least they look like they kind of based out there. And our heat map looks pretty good. Microsoft's up a little bit. NVIDIA, Google, Meta, Amazon, Tesla's way up, and Apple's up. So they're all up pretty good right there. Let's see what's popping right here. RELI. This one's popped up big time. We had looked at this recently, that Reliance. So that one's running big time. RELI. It ran 139 to 447. It is at what 374, 375 right now. So that one is moving right there. What else is cruising? That PIKTRAW. We have never looked at that one. But that one's popped up there. That cask is run up. That PHIO and Rumble was up. Is still up. ABAT. We haven't really looked at that. And DESP ran up. Not sure what that is, but QBTS, them quantum ones, they look like they're trying to move back. Let me grab that list out real quick and see what they're up to. They are, where are they? Hold on. Where the heck are they on this list? Do 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 do. Oh man, I don't even know where they are. I know they're on one of these lists right here. I have on my past list just sitting here, a couple of them anyway. I know that we've done them right here. RGTI. Let me roll through them and see what they're up to real quick. Here we go. I'll roll through our computer hardware and see what the quantum guys are doing. RGTI is up $1.08, and they look like they're trying to move back up into the top again. So that one looks pretty good right there. IONQ, that's up 8 cents. It just kind of flat, but it looks like it's trying to move. So we'll keep an eye on that one. Um, where am I? Let me put a marker here so I know where I'm at there. QUBT, here we go. Quantum computing, that looks like it's trying to curl back up here. And they did take a nice dip down, and it does look like it is. So we'll keep an eye on that. QBTS, that's that D wave. That looks like it's trying to curl back up and run back up to the top again. So keep an eye on QBTS. Yeah, that one looks like it's going to roll off that MACD and just keep on going up into the top again. And QMCO, let's see what that Quantum Corp's doing. That one's up like $3 and looks pretty good to try to run up to that top again. QMCO. So these bad boys look good. And QTUM is the ETF. And that one looks like it just ran up to, is that today? No, that is not. That's Friday. Let me see what this one's doing here. QTUM. And it says it is up this morning on FinViz. Mine doesn't say it's doing anything, but I would believe it is up. Says it's at 83.50. And so that one looks like it wants to roll off that MACD too. And that QTUM is looking good. So there you go with your computer hardware and them bad boys. Let's look at Lucid. That was looking pretty good. And that's up 3 cents and wants to try to get into the top right there. So not looking bad. And let me see what you guys want to see again real quick. I'll hop over to the stock twit, see what's going on over there real quick. Well, yeah, the map's not looking bad for our Mag 7. How about Neo? Let's look at it by yourself. Here we go, Neo. This one was getting set up last night. It is trying to curl up. It's down 3 cents right there. Let me look at it. 449 to 450, and it's at 450 right now. And it is just kind of over the MACD setting up. So that one is not looking bad at all. It is trying to get set up. Has to jump back up over that 460 area, and it can get moving for Neo and MSTR. Let's look. That thing has been took a nice dip. Let's see what it's doing right now. MSTR. It is tried to run up on Friday a little bit, bounce off that 50, and right now it's at 360. It's at 361, so it went 360.69 to 362.53, and it's at 361.87 at the moment. And you're saying it's going to 300 by Friday. It could pull back some more. I'd keep an eye on it. I mean, there is some good support that right here at that 324 area, 323, but we'll have to see what it wants to do today. I'll see how it looks, and so I'll keep an eye on that MSTR and Lucid. I just happened to look at that laptop travel. There you go, and yeah, it's just flat right at the top, but looks pretty good. Looks like it wants to get up into that top area possibly today. So keep an eye on that. But we were way early, and that OTLK is Outlook Therapeutics, and this one's starting to curl up. What was it doing here? It was looking pretty good last week, I remember. And today it's not doing anything, at least not on here. But Friday it went 140 to 147. It's at 144. And that's what it says on FinViz at the moment, too. But that one is looking pretty decent to try to keep moving. So keep an eye on that OTLK. And let's see. Let me look and see what else is going on here. Let me look at the old stock twits and see what's trending and see what we're looking at. So let me get this on here. And Rumble is AVXL. What's AVXL here? Let's look at AVXL. And that is up 67 cents. And that looks like it's going to be running, guys. So keep an eye on that. It did pop up. It looks like it wants to cross through. It looks like it gapped up on here, 949. What did it say over here? 930. And yeah, that one doesn't look bad. It says 920 on there for AVXL. That RCAT, we were looking at this last night, and that one's running up that RCAT. And again, I said I was going to move, and with our other cats, I said I'd add it with it, and that's LGHL. That looks like it's not really doing a whole lot this morning. LGHL, let's see, could be pulling back actually. CTNT, the Cheetah, that is up 12 cents right now. CTNT, so the Lion, that one's right there. It could move. I have to look at the Cheetah. JAG-X was actually looking really good, so that's our big cat review. And yeah, JAG-X looks the best out of all of them, and our cat is run up there. So there you go with the big cats right there. And let's look at that ZONE, that zone. That's up 17 cents. That thing's curling up and setting up right here. That thing's going to get into the zone, guys. So keep an eye on that Clean Core Solutions. That's looking really good right there. QS, that Quantum Scape, we were saying that wanted to get moving again, and it's looking really good right there, QS. So keep an eye on that bad boy because that's looking good. Troll, we were talking about that. QCOM's way up there after winning that lawsuit. It looks like it wants to blast off. I happen to pick that one up as well, and hopefully that crosses through and gets rolling. It has to get through that 20 at like 158 area. It's at 156. It's at 157. It'll get blasting off. So keep your eye on QCOM. How about VVOS? We are definitely looking at this as well. Vivos Therapeutics. And let's see what it's doing right now. VVOS. It says it's up a little bit right here. It ran Friday 447 to 543. Looks like it's at 518. This says 511 on there. So right around there. PayPal seems like it's down a little bit. And yeah, it might be just pulling back to set up some more. So PayPal, it's in a pretty bullish channel. So let it pull back and we'll catch that at a good price right there. And that RGTI and DESP, what is that one? Uh, I don't even know. Despigar.com or something. I have no idea, but that's getting set up. Oh, wait, it ran way up there. Never mind. It's way up there this morning. Actually, 14.99 to 19.50 is a 19.32. So there you go with what is trending on stock twits as well. And let's see, anything else grab my attention over there? Not really. And let me just run through the scanner real quick, see if there's anything that grabs my attention on here. And again, that edible, most of it we've probably seen or gone over, and everything right there. We have everything right there. ABAT, that jumped up, but we weren't even American Battery Technology. We did look at that back. I don't remember when, but we definitely looked at RAPT's jumping up and setting up pretty nice right there. So you keep an eye on that. It might be a like nice little momentum play because it's running up. RGTI, PHIO, FFIE looks like it's trying to curl up. Let me take a look at it here. FFIE doesn't look too bad. Let me see. FFIE. It's in that channel, so it might trade in this little channel right here of 120 up to 159. It went 128 to 159 on, I guess that's probably Friday. Oh, that is today already. So there you go. It's in that channel, and it's doing exactly what I was just saying. So BNRG, that Bren Miller, we were early on. ATPC, AGAPE. That one had run up, I think, the other day, just pulling back, but could be setting up. CDT, this one is down a little bit, but yeah, we pretty much know all these guys. That TNXP is still up there. I'll look at it real quick, see what it looks like. TNXP. This one's just in the top. It could be pulling back, but bounce back up there. So I'll keep an eye on TNXP. Let me look at it and see what it's doing this morning here. Yeah, it looks like it ran up and then it's making a base to try to run back up. How about that KULR? I know we were looking at this. And that's up a little bit this morning, KULR. And let's see, 303 to 334 this morning. And it's at $3. So we'll keep an eye on that, see what it wants to do. And that SOXL, I'm telling you, that thing looks great too. I'll be honest with you. That thing's getting set up right there. And that's the Dow Semiconductor Bull 3 times shares. And that thing's looking good. So let's look at our semiconductors really quick. Let's see what AVGO is doing. That's up $5 and trying to curl back up there. That's at Broadcom. MU, let's see, that one's up 73 cents, trying to get moving. It took a nice dip off of that earnings right there. So MU does look like it's trying to get moving again. We'll see what it wants to do exactly. It should try to get curled up there. TSM is Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing, and this one is curling up really, really nice right there. And yeah, it looks like TSM wants to run. And SMCI, that's up 79 cents, and it's just getting set up as well. So SMCI, that look, it could have been its bottom there on Friday. So keep an eye on that. They have some stuff coming up. Earnings on it just says January 3rd, but who knows? And it also says January 27th. So I'm not exactly sure when that is. AMD, we already talked about that. It's up this morning and looking really good. So keep an eye on AMD. And there you go. And then QCOM. That one's way up this morning after winning the lawsuit from ARM, which is down 342 and dipping. So it was looking decent, but they got smoked on that lawsuit and they lost. And I don't really mind because I had Qualcomm, QCOM, and not ARM. So it ended up working out well for me. Intel, that one's curling up, guys, and looking decent right there, INTC. So keep an eye on that. So there you go. And there's your semiconductor report as well. And yeah, I think we just covered just about everything we need to cover for our pre-market on Monday. Again, tomorrow the market closes at 1 o'clock. Wednesday it is closed. And then Thursday and Friday it'll be back open. And then we kind of do that routine. I'm not sure. I have to look at New Year's Eve and see if that closes early for next week, for next Tuesday. So there you go. Let me see if we need to see anything real quick. Let me take a quick peek and see what we're missing. I think I got everything there. And let me see. Boom. I think we got everything. So there you go, everybody. I hope that was a good pre-market review for everybody. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll be around. Just finishing up, getting ready for the holiday season. That's about it. I mean, 2 days till Christmas, so not much time left. And so we'll do some trading, lock in those profits and trade smart. The Mag 7s are looking good. The rest of the market's just flatter, a little reddish, but nothing real crazy right there. But I think it should start to move. Let's look at the SPY one last time just to get an idea. It is up 39 cents and it is looking a little better. Like I said, it has that look. It is up over to 50, so it should try to keep itself. I think Friday was that nice dip right there and off that bottom line, and we should get moving up and get into that Santa Claus rally right there. So there you go, everyone. Have a great day. Trade smart, lock in those profits, and I will see you guys later. Let me know if you just want to see anything. So goodbye, good luck, and have a great day. Catch you guys later.